Right now. We're getting back at it, everybody. You know what that means? It's more Danganronpa time. Oh boy. Here I go murdering again. Oh jeez. We are at intermission, folks. And I gotta say right now, things do not look too kindly for our Kaito boy. And Maki here is trying to tell us something. I don't know what she has to say, but she's gonna tell us something. Alright, let's get playing that game now. Burr, burr, burr.
Now then.
It seems the voting was finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Wait a second, what result? Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember Monotaru. Oh man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful. Well, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to Chapter 3.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Red Taru? That was Chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Well then. And we resume the class trial. Maki, it seems like you have something to say. Do you?
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow! What does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Like you do?
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
But
More one to talk.
maybe his self-loathing is just that strong. You don't know, Yumiko.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct? Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video? I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It would have been someone who knew who had each pad. It's freaking the liar. Liar pants on fire. Where the heck? There you is.
It's you! That would be Kokichi.
Gov's pats. Gotta catch 'em all. I even got the pats belonging to the people who aren't there. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah, Kokichi is the one that's like really dragging us all over the place.
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Dang, Maki. Ooh, this is why I like her. This shit right here. This is good shit. Mwah.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
Oh my god! What happened to Himiko, my pure-hearted girl? Tenko asks, whimpering.
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
Oh, we're gonna have a whole entire, like, believe in Maki or don't believe in Maki.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
Wasn't that just a lie? If he's lying, then that means that he doesn't know.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. I need to believe in the person that believes in another person. I gotta believe. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Aide did. Oh, just a non-stop debate? Okay then. I thought we were gonna go into full out.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Alright, insect meet and greet. The night before, Suichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the ultimate lab thing, was tricked by Kokichi. Himiko and Angie were brought in 5 minutes to 9 p.m. Kokichi left the lab at 9 p.m. Suichi and the others were forced to participate in the insect meet and greet until after 11 p.m. Okay. Maki alone. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm only during nighttime.
What a crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Okay, so let's see here. Cause of death was drowning. Afterwards, the victim's body was consumed by piranhas until only the bones remained. Okay. Gunta's account. During the magic show, when the timer hit 20 seconds, Gunta went up on top of the stage. No one was in the tank during that time. Gunta didn't notice Roima inside the tank until after the piranhas were released.
I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no
dang it.
reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
Dang it! I have to lie on Maki's
Maki
behalf.
is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie.
Yeah, you have to lie. You gots to lie. I can't say the two of them met now. That's too obvious of a lie. If I could convince them that Maki met up with someone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Oh dang it! No. Ah. Yeah, I took a hit.
The previous night.
What a load of crap!
Okay, so you're not allowed to do any of this.
You only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that it took place,
Oh, I got it! I got it! Perjury! Dun 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 dun! I'm doing it again, y'all.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
oh, please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night.
Oh, oh, dang. Kaito so did it because they're going to discover that you lied. Oh, my God. No, Kaito. Why? Oh, my God.
And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh?
See, this is what, like, oh, yeah.
Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Oh, dang. She knows, though. She's like,
Wait a minute. If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
because the time would have been 8 to 10. So, you know, it was boy Kaito. You know, we didn't have an alibi, so it was just whatever.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma.
Suichi is such a good liar on this.
None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know?
Yeah, you know. And I'm his sidekick after all, winky face.
I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
Ooh.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
And Suichi's just trying to get the truth, even if it means bluffing his way through everything. And lying.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
What? How do we convince him?
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
He knows. I'm full nose. He's like, oh, this is interesting. I'm gonna keep it this way.
Alright, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
Well, except for Maki and I guess Kaito, quote unquote.
We're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it can't have been before nighttime. And it could have been a morning after. That leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Wow. They actually said it. Okay.
Dick cheese?
Now I'm as surprised as you, Kaito.
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What?
What a terrible title for a guard.
I know, right? For real. We gotta get past the Snoozensaurus. Nah, man. Nah, she gonna see us.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball. I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments. Disagreement? What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again?
Oh.
Then
So this is what we're doing it on?
Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Yet again, we're doing this. And the funny thing is about this whole situation is that, like, this is the least likely that you should actually have it out here about, you know?
Hey, we've been waiting for this.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Seems like our opinions are split on the matter. If we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. So Maki's gonna agree with us. So Maki's gonna be on our side. Here it goes again. I definitely like this mechanic. This is easily one of my favorite things that were recently added. I like this whole entire split motif. Although, I would have split it on the Maki versus Kaito thing or some other jazz. Because this is kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. When was the body put in the tank? The next morning? During nighttime.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
Missed the culprit?
Remember the rules. At night.
Maki! Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
Too far from the gym entrance.
We were right in front of the door. There's no...
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we
There we
trust
go.
Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tank, no.
Did the culprit move the body?
Did the culprit move the body? Oh. When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. Ryoma's body was put in the tank at nighttime. We have to fit in that point.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible? You simply missed.
Okay, there we go.
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we.
So the first one's announcement. The first one is announcement.
State that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito, rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
Yes, there we go.
Is too far from the gym's entrance.
I've got this. You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
There we go. Now we're getting it.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Okay, so it's just this one. Good. So we only have one. It's the announcement.
Just before the morning. I was in front of the gym with the others before the announcement.
Is it not possible? You simply missed.
Kimiko!
There we go. We're doing it.
There's no way we could have missed them.
We're doing it, fam.
Kaito, rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too.
I've got this. You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we
Tenko!
Got him.
Hey, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Oh. Forgot about this. I keep forgetting that there's these little things. We did it! We done it. We done dilly darn the thing. Ooh, it feels good.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could.
This is what I was thinking the whole time. Ooh.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window is higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window. The window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
That's true. Gonta's a good boy.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder could have been used. Okay, look, the ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage. Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy. Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Oh, don't say it that way. You.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Jeez, leave Gunta alone.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Samugi's so good to Gunta. I really hope those two end up being some sort of couple.
How the culprit moved the body from the window? Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty! Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks!
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
I know. I have to do something, but...
I didn't know what to do. I hadn't figured that out yet. Damn it. Am I really not good enough? Am I not good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Ooh, Maki! That's my girl. She's coming in. Coming in hot. Ooh.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Ooh. I think they're starting to suspect.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
It's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Or maybe y'all should just stand back for a minute because Suichi was kind of sabotaging this trial too. But we do have a little bit of a clever person. Ho ho ho.
Not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Nino?
Kawa under the bridge?
What? We could determine where this all started. We could determine how it ended. It's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
Maki, oh my god, I hope she stays. I hope Maki lives forever.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
I knew I was gonna like Maki. Just oof. Okay. Black piece of fabric.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Yes, you do.
Toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored. The only place that fits is the pool. Even if you use magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
The cause of death is certainly a certainty. He almost drowned in water. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my doubts.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
Nope.
The cause of death was drowning.
That's correct.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
That's
Got a
true.
toilet, doesn't he?
Drown in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored. The only place that fits.
There we go.
That's wrong! The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Literally the only reason why I knew it was the pool was because of that little like rule section that they had right there, just very ominous and foreshadowing. Just knew it was gonna come into play. This is what you get when you play a bunch of visual novels, a bunch of detective visual novels, I guess.
Yeah, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Agreed. That's a statement that holds true this very day.
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. But wet staircase, no. Scratch handcuffs. Show question. What clues show where Ryoma was killed? Piranha tank, marked window frame, water trick, scratch sink. That would be it.
This is it!
Yes, sir.
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by
the scratched handcuffs. Dun 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 dun.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
things! I don't want to hear it!
Crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did Culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's naught but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The windows! This thing, right here!
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the pool side, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Oh, but Maki sees it. Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clear. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I had to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then, I had to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. When you had deduced how things are connected, Psychic Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Use that and that. By picking up letter cubes floating around, you could complete the question. Once you're completed the question, you head toward the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in the car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use R1 to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely and enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Okay, so this is the infamous Psychic Taxi lab thingy. Alright, so this is how I do it. I'm picking things up. It's like I pick up all the little Kubos. Alright, we're good so far. Doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, it's kind of like Outrun in all honesty. Y'all played Outrun. That's a pretty fun game. Like, that's like one of the best arcade games, honestly. Like, legit. That's so much fun. Was brought from where? Body was brought from where? Where? Which way? Thinking time. Oh no! Where was it brought from? Lab window, lab door. Lab window, obviously. Good. Okay, cool. Oh, jeez, this is weird. Alright, there we go. We're back in. No, there's a whole bunch. Next question. Oh. All these questions. Everything. Oh, it's getting more dangerous to drive around here. That's not good. That's the bad. Oh, I missed one. That's fine. They do give you enough for this. It says something. Something. Body was something. It's the rope, right? Ah, dang it, I missed one. We got it. The body was brought to the gym from where? Why does it like keep like the same bloody questions? I swear. Okay. Gym door, gym window. Gym window for sure. It was connected. Alright, got one more. Also, why is this in Zuichi's mind? Like, legit. He nasty. Next question. Whee! It's the rope. I know it's the bloody rope. Because they're like, oh, how were they connected? I'm like, I know already. It's the ropies. It's the ropos. Robuscus. God. This isn't really bad, but I like the skateboarding one more. Like, believe it or not, I actually did like that one more. Ah, dang it. Still going. Oh, dang it. I missed book 2. Oh, no, that's Monokumers. Was that a hit of Monokumers? I swear to God, it was a hit of Monokumers. I'm gonna be ever so peeved. I wasn't moved from the gym window. It's rope! Ropey times! Via the pull from window to window. Okay, so that's how you're doing it. I did it! The only thing that I haven't really deduced is how they open the gym window.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Yeah, where you could just like, just toss the body right through the garbage chute.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment to connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. This thing right here. Cage, right? Should be that.
There!
Yay, I did it! I'm doing good.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal. What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
according to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
Nah, I don't think that rope was the one.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she says.
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Oh, there you go.
Another rope. There was only one though.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
No, I'm sure there was another rope. Or at least something that could be used as a rope. Da 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 da. Alabaster yesterday, pool rules, black fabric, the tennis net cable. There you go.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so first, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable!
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
No, Gunta, you're a good boy.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
Inertia.
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
No, come on. That's how it would work. Don't be me there.
Tarzan? But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. We wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
This fool, I don't know what his game actually is. If he's just like super scared and just could only lie, but okay. You're confusing me. You were definitely onto something. It's true the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha plant. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it. No second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning that they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. Problem is, how did they get it near? All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected to the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they have to use something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
Oh, Kaito accepts.
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
It just occurred to me that Shuichi is definitely a bottom. Like, he is absolutely a bottom. Okay, I can do this. We'll solve this mystery. Show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with a rope to move the body between the windows. Think. Come on. Think. Hangman's Gambit. Show question. When did the culprit fashion? It should be tire. Gotta... I do not see what anything is. Can I see it again, please? Because I need to find like a T somewhere. Rip tire? Yay! Rip tire. Okay, so R-I... How do you spell rip? God dang it. That's like the one thing that like always gets me with these stupid things. Rope. Okay, so rope first and foremost. Rope tire. Rope tire! Ugh, freaking rope wheel? No. I need the freaking P, but I don't know where the P is at. Where's the P? God dang it, everything's going like so much. I need this a little bit better. Y'all! Show me the P. I see an A, but that's not what I want. I need a bloody P. Row? Maybe? This maybe? Yo, thank goodness. Woo, that was a luck and a half. Now I need an E. Rope tie. Rope tie? Rope climb? Rope ride? Rope wire? Rope What? A? Rope... Wah? Rope wop? Rope wap? I don't know what will go after this. This? Ropeway? What? That is not what I thought was going to be spelled.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got brain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
Oh, but we do. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. What? In scenes where you have to deduce an image, mind will begin. In this mode, the object is to dig up the answer. At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use that and that to erase it. Pieces will be erased when two or more colors, the same color, connect. We'll change color. And okay. You do it right, you can remove all the pieces from the object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. Oh my goodness. When all the pieces on top of the object are gone, you could select the object as the answer. Select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you could press the X button to repeatedly break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for your understanding. Oh man, another one? Okay. Wait, don't I do this? What? Okay, I get that. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Now I get it. Okay, it's not over there. It's over here. Didn't really work. That's ladder. We don't want ladder. Oh no, if it's one thing, it will only do that. You have to like get multiples. That's like my big problem right now is that I don't get the multiples. What the heck? This thing? Okay, what if I go over here? Doesn't look like there's anything over there. Oh, over here then? Aha! There you is! There you is. There you be. Okay, so this. Is other stuff like not? I want this one. This is the one that I want. Do I need to get other things too? Okay. How do I guess not. Oh, jeez. Boop. Boop. Ah, great. So these are like all that way. Like I already know the one that I want to actually go get, but it's not letting me get it. So it's like, come on. This is the one that I want. So can I get it? Oh, there you go. There we go. I didn't have a little bit to it.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported 2 people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable, and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules? It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Oh?
Pops?
Uh-oh! Daddy's mad at you now!
Huh?
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes. I want us all to get along.
Monodum's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodum. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder? That's some crazy-ass shit! But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. It was nighttime.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. No, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up. Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
I actually imagined it like the very first moment that it was some sort of rope thing. Although the inner tube was the thing that I didn't really consider. But I know who did it. I've been saying it time and time again.
Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Ooh.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. Boop. It has to be. It wasn't Kaito, but I remember someone mentioning they went to the gym.
Oh no!
Oh, what? It's not Kaito? How is it not Kaito? They were at the gym? Was it Kurumi?
It has to be you.
Oh my goodness, it was Kurumi. I thought Kaito did it for sure.
One more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Hmm.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
I don't think Kurumi is the culprit. I think she just did something.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
I just don't think she is yet.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me. If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
Like, legit, like, it makes sense for Kaito to be the one constantly. He has no alibi, he hasn't done anything, and he does have training, and he's been deflecting a bunch of things. But Kurumi just has that one little, like 5 minutes, I was there, and I did something to, like, set things up. I could see that, but I don't think it is actually her. Like I said before, I think she could have helped.
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Maki alone alibis for yesterday.
Not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To force Kurumi to implicate herself, my logic has to be airtight. There's a hole in her story somewhere. I just have to stay calm and find it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
Ah, dang it.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for nonsense?
Relied on complex. Could be skilled enough to pull it off.
That could have been done by anyone.
She's thin. She and Ryoma shared an inner tube.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do.
Sure, I know alibi for nighttime, but the others do not have alibis either. Reasoning as too shallow to suffice being suspicious of me.
Damn it!
Okay. Okay then. Monokuma file, that won't really work. Insect meet and greet. That's what it is. I just got the wrong kind of like alibi.
And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do.
What?
I was wrong!
Ah, dang it.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
So are we using Maki's thing
An
then?
alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do.
Still not. Still not that.
Damn it!
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. You have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except perhaps Gonto.
So Gunda's the only one. Suichi and the others. Maki alone. Maki was standing guard in front of her lab. She stayed in her dorm room only during nighttime. Alibis for yesterday. Kurumi was in the gym until a little before 9 p.m. with Himiko and Angie. From 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. she was with Kokichi. She was in the gym alone for around 5 minutes. So what most likely happened is that Ryoma was like, kill me, and she's like, okay, this will suffice, and all that such. So I'm guessing what happened is, for Kaito not having effective alibi and all that such suspiciousness, was that he was at the casino. I'm kind of surprised Kaito was not the murderer, because I honestly thought he was. Like, full out the whole entire way through. Just like, nah, it's gotta be, nah. But so far, it's all the females so far. It seems like.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Kirumi is thin.
It could have been done by anybody. Probably the insect meet and greet.
He has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared an inner tube.
We all could have, except...
The crime was committed at nighttime. No alibi, do you?
Alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
It's not that either.
Oh no.
So, like, all my things are pretty much alibi stuff. So I guess alibis for yesterday would be the bit. But I'm not sure. But we only have alibis to work with, and it's not working with this spot right here. So that's gotta be it.
Relied on skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
There we go. Got it.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
I'm really sad because I like Kurumi. I wish that she would have been alive more, that she wasn't the murderer. Like, honestly, I really didn't suspect her. Like, the only thing that I suspect her of is that she had some foul play in the midst of these things, and that it was possible that she could be the murderer. But just, it's the way that they presented her that made me not think it, and whatnot. And the way that Kaito's kind of, like, deflecting things. But I guess she is. I mean, the more and more I look at it, the more and more Kaito will just likely just be gambling, and it's like a stupid little side gag. Kurumi no.
But Kurumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination, an empty theory created from nihilism.
Rebuttal showdown. Truth Blade! Alright. Let's try to remember things.
If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided when you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty. Your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this. In other words, it is
Black piece
just
of copper.
a guess.
Yep.
And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
This is the conclusion we reached together. It's not just a guess. I have evidence on my side. I'll show her.
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate.
Ah, god dang it. God dang it. Okay, it doesn't prove that she had the ropes.
Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And
The mark window frame, that does it.
Hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Okay, come on. Come on.
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Yeah, we did it. We got the cut. That's good.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what did she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kurumi innocent? Yes, Kaito did it! Mm! No, I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Oh, that's what it was?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
That's what it was. That was the motive.
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to a tour?
Yes, really.
Nah, she lying, ain't she? Ooh, I can't tell. This is good. If I can't tell, this is good.
I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid.
Yeah, but she could also do that for somebody else in particular.
I wish to serve everyone.
She could kill everybody too.
So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else. Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryuma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
Mm-hmm.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit.
Oh, fam, I don't know. It could be between those two. It really could. Oh, fam.
You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
Like, the only thing I need her to hear is saying that she assisted the culprit, because that's what I thought happened. That's what I think is still happening.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of our friends of murder. So it's up to me. I ought to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the rope weight was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift rope weight, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
Little thing.
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone that evidence that proves she's guilty. Oh, that.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because, like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the rope blade, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what?
Oh, dang, it's the gloves. It's them gloves.
You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how the black fabric fits into this is key to everything. I'll make it clear now. Argument. Wow, what? Oh, yeah, this thing again.
What is this truth?
Okay.
That is just your empty deduction. Ugh. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue.
Why can't I get it?
You are incorrect. What is this truth?
Oh, hold.
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
I hate this so much.
What is this truth?
How did I miss that?
That is just
Like, legit, I'm just, like, dying because of this.
You continue to confuse everyone.
Why can't I get him? Why was it hold?
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to
Like,
confuse
I get, like,
everyone.
one.
You are incorrect. What is this
How
truth.
was that miss?
That is just your empty deduction. In this class trial, everyone's life is
Like,
at stake.
how do I?
Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your
Come
self-righteous
on.
everyone
I
might
hate
die.
this so much because it's so bloody hard to actually do it.
Everyone's life is
Ah.
at stake. Because of your
Because, like, I'm facing two different things. I'm facing the timing on this actual thing and my own timing, which I don't have, like, properly in comparison to everybody else, because I have to, listen to all the claps, like, a second after the fact. Like, I'm hearing everything via lag, you know?
completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Why?
You don't have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have
Like, the
any
only,
evidence.
like crux to all this is that, like,
Providing us with
it's
speculation.
really hard to actually get hurt.
Wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing
We're
us
almost
with
there.
speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning.
Did we get it? God dang, that was hard.
That piece of trash prove.
Kurumi's gloves.
It ends here.
No, poor girl. Oh.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and...
It fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your doom?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it. I kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me. I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Closing argument, start. Okay. So got all that little bits and whatnot. Okay, so that happened. Piranha swarming tanks. Handcuff victim. Carried rope. Nah, so it's probably not here. Burp, burp, Burb. So do we have carried rope? And we also have handcuff victim. Where's handcuff victim? Handcuff victim right there. There you go. Okay. Jim's window frame and rope. Why? Jim's window frame? Would it be over here? Nah, it'd have to be like over here, over here. So... we're in the gym. Okay. Yeah, that should be it. There we go. I'm really surprised it's Kurumi. I really am. Like, I had just a suspicion about her. But I didn't guess it. I totally didn't. I thought Kaito was definitely it. But nope. Dang old fool myself. I dang old rope with myself is what I did. Carry the rope. Where's the body carry to? Where would it be? Not there. Where it was used as the partition. Then long item the culprit took. Yes. Piranha tank lid. The evidence made of metal the piranhas didn't eat. Okay. Rubber inner tube, and we got friction and glove. There we go. I'm so glad that you have these little, like, oh, like this means that, because it means things are, like, way easier to figure out. Ugh. Rubber tube was taken from the pool. That was taken from the pool. Alright. Piranha tank lid. Piranha swarming tank. It was used as a partition. Piranha tank lid. This, I guess? Yeah, so far so good. Piranha swarming tank. Piranha swarm tank. Was used to transport the body. Hanged inner tube. Is that? Okay. Put that there. What was the body carried to? Body carry 2. I mean, that's the only one. So I guess.
This is the truth of the case. The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night, around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Can't believe she done Deadly Darn the Thing. My favorite maid too.
That's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi. Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Oh, dang.
We don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
I'm really surprised that Kaito's thing was never talked about. Like, Kaito was never talked about in terms of his alibi and whatnot, so that's what surprised me the most. But it's Kurumi.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Not one for Shuichi. Pettiness.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Alright, so what's gonna happen now? And I assume Monosuke is gonna die. Like either Monokuma kills him or something like that. Alright, so we actually did not like die on the retry or nothing. So that's good. We got A again. And we attained 239 coins. How very neat and sweet and dilly-dally with that. Well, at least we did that. But I do gotta say, I'm surprised how long this trial lasted. I really am.
Oh my!
You all voted correctly. What an unexpected, unpredictable outcome! The Blackened who killed Ryomo Hoshi is Kurumi Tenjo, the ultimate maid. Bravo! Bravo!
Thank goodness.
We managed to get through a class trial again.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all. Why? Why did you have to do it, Kurumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about this?
No way.
But Guten no can believe it. Kurumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kurumi is also culprit?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
The truth
Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your freaking mom!
Damn it.
Hey, Kurumi, tell me, why? You're always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burned down the forest we call home. They polluted the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice. Shut up! Shut up! Enough with the commentary already!
Say,
Well, Kurumi, were your feelings toward us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be! Say it ain't so! That was just another lie, too!
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kurumi cares about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I could sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You could say for certain, That is what a detective would say. Kurumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kurumi watched hers after all? Earlier, Kurumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video?
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. But I'm lost! Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done. Regret?
Damn.
Spit it out already! Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Kurumi, tell us! I care about you a lot. And I know that others care about you too. So please!
Understood.
Very well then. If you all so desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
well, you know.
No more lies then? You better just tell us the truth. Please and thank you.
Yes,
I understand.
that is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma. was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up! Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hands if it was you!
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hands need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Huh? You didn't trade with anyone? How do you see your own motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Kurumi received her own motive video? Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video but me. The video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible! Monokuma, what the hell's going on? You know, I meant to bring this up because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched, what does that mean exactly? Don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No.
I didn't. Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did you cubs screw up again? Huh? Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monofi's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. I didn't know. Taro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute, I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault. What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful. No, Monodam, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too.
Yeah?
It seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot the plan all along was to redistribute the videos.
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Father!
Thank goodness. What the hell is this mushy Phil crap?
You stupid.
You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with all you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
The Monokumas merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you watched it without even knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
What was it? What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety. But I doubt that everyone will believe me.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet, I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth would be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kurumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video.
all right. Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her.
Are you for real?
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remember it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please, hold on. That video is true?
What is this?
That's ridiculous. There's no way Kurumi's really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kurumi Tenjo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless
are the
devotion.
citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me, because this makes no sense and I gotta take a dump.
I see.
So, Kurumi was the real Prime Minister, running the country behind the scenes.
Huh?
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
You really don't get it.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Key Boy's talent lets him pretend to be a human, even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
I am not pretending. I am still learning.
I see.
Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kurumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister?
But
Then Kurumi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden a country's future.
Actually,
The motive video aside, Kurumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
yoo-hoo!
I get that Kurumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented
I
crisis?
do not know.
Actually, why can't I remember? From memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt.
Huh?
The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation. If that's true, how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway?
I do not know.
What is happening to this nation while I am here, inside the end wall? That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
But
If those are the options, of course, you picked everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. We just stopped Kurumi from doing that because we're selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like
What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? Everyone outside dies because Kurumi is dead.
Why?
Does that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
Say, what's what Akuma's planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in the country? Like 100 million easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
bears do not lie.
am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to this country.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny?
'Cause
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animals that tell lies? I'm pretty sure dogs lie. Like, I'm almost positive dogs lie all the time.
Shut up!
Cut it out! This is serious! How long are you gonna keep talking about Kurumi? Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we know your motive to kill. But why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
That is...
He was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he uses his Asukuchi method, even Kuta could not catch him.
Do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There, I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him,
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
so you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good.
You're...
You got something to live for? Means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then he turned
And then
his
he-
back toward me.
Oh.
At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
That is why I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people. Then Ryoma knew he was going to be killed?
But...
Wait a minute, it's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
Because...
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since he didn't watch his motive video, I guess he had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
Wait!
Wait a minute, you're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Hmm? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know...
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Roma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on a life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec. But why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How did you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah.
I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill. But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
An idea who will be in that video?
No.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. So I know I got someone important to me. I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
I got a reason to live. Then I got a reason to escape here with you guys. In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live.
Please.
So please.
that's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
Which means he shouldn't have showed him. You should have showed him his motive video in the first place.
Hey!
What do you mean? What did his video show? Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty?
Okie dokie.
Oh, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
Damn.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
No one? No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that... He had none to care for, and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kurumi claim his life.
I see.
So that's why. You must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then.
Damn.
To hell with that! The damn moron!
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Because...
That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kurumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Kurumi. Monokuma, Kunta have question.
You need something?
Now what is it?
Hey!
Can Guta be blackened instead of Kurumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Guta not smart boy. But even Guta understands what everyone's saying. Kurumi should live, not Guta. World needs her. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kurumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kurumi's got hundreds of millions of people on her soldiers, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kurumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
If Kurumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then, what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have.
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Suichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you. The hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just something. You can't trade it? Well, put a price on it. Kaito,
Listen up.
your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean,
It's not something you just decide to throw away on your own.
don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You even go to the stars.
Of course!
So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I want to live. I haven't even traveled to space yet, There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
Jeez.
The idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right, too. He is an idiot, but he's right.
So divine.
It's to a damned idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Hey, shut up! I told you not to be calling me an idiot.
But
Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kurumi certainly, looks shaken by it. Huh? Shaken?
because
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kurumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
huh?
What?
But
Monokuma would never allow Black and Itsuki punishment, so maybe. She wanted everyone to rebel, so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kurumi? Am I close? You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allow me to explain anyway.
Huh?
Wait, what he just said was true?
You mean?
You try to trick Gunta? Try to trick everyone!
Really?
Seriously, you backstabbing cunt!
Cut it out.
I'm surprised they actually have that word in there. Wow. Enough. She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody could blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right. I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This quest was not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die! This is why I killed Ryoma. Even now I refuse to give up.
huh?
Kurumi?
I see.
You still refuse to give up. So what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must abate myself, so be it. I will drink filth and eat guaranteed to survive.
I will survive.
I will do anything to survive. She screamed and she started running. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here. It was ugly, raw, and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run!
Damn it!
Run! Run, Kurumi!
Please run!
Please run!
Hurry!
Hurry, run!
Hey,
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. Please run!
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I will not die!
Damn, she's going out like a champ. Or a chump. Oh my god, dude. Like, for real. They stepped up their game with this whole entire punishment, like, psycho breakdown thing. I love it. Oh, she's leaving. Oh. Straight of agony, ultimate maid's execution. Oh dear. What the heck? Oh my god! She's climbing up the thorns! Oh my god. Oh dear lord! She's getting sliced and diced! Holy crap! Wow, they really stepped up the gruesomeness! They really did! Damn! Well, looks like that's the opening. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. No, oh, Monosuke's there! His glasses! He can't be seen without his glasses. Well then. Well then. Oh my god.
Really?
Why, Monodam? Why do you kill Mononosuke?
It's okay.
If I need to vomit, let it out. I will feel much better afterward. Mononosuke, he was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along. We don't need him. Don't need him? We few remaining Monokubes must get along. No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father could stop us from getting along. Not if he knows what is good for him. This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monokubes begins now. Oh, looks like a Monodam is becoming evil. How dare you take care of that rebellious tone with me, young man? And yet this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute! It's so cute how your little crew has shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know. Oh, it's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. Who you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that. Kurumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kurumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on.
Isn't that what Atua said?
'Cause Atua said
All
so.
desire, even your desire, to escape this place can corrupt you beyond redemption. Is Monokuma who was corrupt? He's the one who disrupted the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. It had driven Kurumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kurumi did not want to show the videos. She thought if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, the killing game would have been pure chaos. She wanted to stop it?
Hey.
If that's the case, we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning! Not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos too. Get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What I wonder were his intentions. I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kurumi said. What Kurumi said? Everything just saw is true. Though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
that's...
What she said earlier? correct.
Huh?
What about it? She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
I see.
Maybe that video had properties of the flashback light. If it had made her remember.
What?
The properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Kurumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. That's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? If that's the case, maybe it's for the best we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motive.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced it's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
Yeah.
That's right, it's best if we do not remember our motives, for everyone's sake.
Oh dear.
Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard.
That's so mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe seeing Kurumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because?
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory. We had still lost a friend. What is the end Kaito spoke of? And how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. Whew. We returned from the courtroom. The area was already blinked in darkness.
For now.
We should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
My brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
Why, you?
Like you even have a brain to use.
I won't forgive you.
Anyway, this killing game is over. I'm allowed to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, we'll all be just fine.
What's wrong?
Kunta? Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just... Even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here are different. Not the same ones Kunta used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Kunta looking, but no confined star he remembers.
Why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away?
Hey, so...
Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something.
Huh?
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. Now. It wouldn't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it that you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar, than me in our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you? I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean, Maki's a liar? Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her, to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. That wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was, blackmailing you. Wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
Why shit on you making up now? Maki's true identity. What? I known Maki's true identity the whole time. For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast. Ooh, I love her.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Hey, Maki, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Yeah! She's an assassin! Ooh! Ooh! That's some good stuff. I knew Maki was my girl. A thin line divides heaven and hell. Chapter 2. Well then, to be continued. Whew, wow. Sweeps week. Oh my god, yes indeed. Wowie zowie, y'all. I'm thoroughly impressed. Chapter 1 was great. Chapter 2 was great with its trials. Was not able to guess the killer on both accounts. I'm usually very good at this kind of thing, so I'm surprised. I did get Ryoma though. I didn't know that for sure. And if you were to ask me, Maki is on the chopping block right now. So if Maki will either die in the next little part, or she will live throughout the whole entire thing. But suffice to say, I love her now. She's my favorite, by and large. Like, I like Mew too, but, good stuff. Alright, well that's it for today. See y'all next time. Till then, sayonara.